This isn't about who runs the world. That question is decorative. The real design lives lower in protocols, thresholds, tolerances. Power today is not a throne, it's a specification. Civilization doesn't collapse anymore, it degrades gracefully. Error states of anticipated, buffered, monetized. When stress spike systems don't fail, they reroute human behavior through softer channels. You call it chaos, engineers call it low balance. Every institution now runs on prediction, not ideology, probability. Humans reduced to trend vectors with emotional variance. Policy isn't written to solve problems, it's tuned to keep metrics within acceptable bands. That's the conspiracy. Nothing is optimized for truth, everything is optimized for continuity. Look at how crises are released, staggered, segmented, never synchronized. A full revelation would cause system shock, so truth is rate limited. Information doesn't move freely, it's throttled. Notice how language changed, no more right or wrong. Now it's misaligned, problematic, low confidence. Moral questions translated into technical debt. When ethics become UX, responsibility becomes optional. This is governance by abstraction. The public thinks censorship is deletion. Wrong deletion triggers resistance, so they use entropy over product narratives until coherence decays. Truth becomes compassionately expensive to maintain. Lies are cheap, emotionally efficient. They spread faster because they compress better. Compression wins. You don't live in the surveillance state, you live in the participatory telemetry field. You volunteer data continuously, not because you're forced, because feedback loops feel like validation. Like some micro rewards, outrageous engagement fuel. Fear increases dwell time, calm reduces through put. So calm is treated as an anomaly. Mental health isn't addressed, it's instrumentalized. Diagnosis become identity. Rappers treatment becomes subscription-based stabilization. Never cured, just maintained. Maintenance is the theme. Democracy didn't die, it was containerized. Inputs allowed, outputs filtered. Voting reduced to a heartbeat check. Still alive, still consenting. Markets don't react to reality, they react to expectation deltas. War is priced before it happens. Peace is volatile because it reduces transaction volume. Stability is bad business unless it's artificial and temporary. That's why nothing is allowed to end. You think elites coordinate in secret rooms, primitive theory. Coordination now happens through incentive alignment. No meeting required when all actors optimize for the same KPIs. Profit, growth, stability, risk offload. The system doesn't need loyalty, it needs predictability. Even rebellion is sandbox, allow within defined parameters. Hashtags act as pressure valves, marches exhaust energy without altering architecture. Real change will require refactoring, and refactoring is expensive. So instead they deploy narrative patches. History is not erased, it's versioned. Multiple meta coexist. Truth becomes four repositories with incompatible branches. Consensus is impossible by design. Division isn't accidental, it prevents synchronization. Synchronization is dangerous. Time itself is weaponized. Short cycles, fast updates, no long arcs. If you can't hold a thought for years, you can't see trajectories. You mistake noise for movement. That's why elders are sidelined. Long memory breaks illusions. Education trains interface familiarity and not understanding. You learn how to use systems, not how to build black boxes everywhere. Trust replaces literacy and trust is exploitable. Here's the cold truth: no single group is in control. Control is obsolete. What exists is self-sustaining complexity. A machine made of incentives, habits, fears, conveniences. It runs because stopping it will require collective discomfort. That's the real taboo. Freedom isn't banned, it's inconvenient. Autonomy costs time, attention, competence. Most people are overclocked, just survive. Exhaustion is a feature, so conspiracy is an evil mastermind. It's optimization without conscience, efficiency without wisdom. Systems that don't hate you, they just don't care. It disappears. Exit isn't value, exit is reskill and perception. Learning to slow it down, sit through reduced dependency. Build redundancy locally, regain temporal depth. Not dramatic, not cinematic, effective. The machine can't fight what it can't model, and humans who stop being predictable become expensive to manage. That's the conspiracy they never explain, because it doesn't sell villains, it exposes design.